the 80s from 4. Today, guys, we are back for World Cup qualifiers reaction, guys. We have a lot of qualifiers to discuss. And today, guys, we'll be discussing about the qualifiers, So we have a lot of stuff to discuss, guys. We have 3 confederations to discuss. We even have other three confederations to discuss tomorrow, guys. Obviously, we'll keep things brief. Let's start with the very first confederation, guys, which is Asia. Asia. And so before we get started, guys, I do make this clear. Let me go ahead and put some notifications out on Discord, on Twitter. So for those I want to join, you guys more than welcome to. And I'll be putting the link in the StreamYard. So in the live chat, I'll be pinning the message and you guys can come on here. Okay. So yeah, man, like I said, there's that. Let me go ahead and put the links. Let's go ahead and get that started right now. Okay. And so, yeah, like I said, guys, and around 2 hours from now, guys, we even have CONMEBOL matches to discuss, which will, I can't do a live stream tomorrow. I wish I could, but unfortunately, guys, the games are super late. Maybe we could do on Thursday. I think Thursday I'm planning to do a little recap, and then we'll also talk about the draw. So Thursday we'll have another live stream to discuss about what we want the draw to be like, as well as the fact that what we the other 3 confederations are. So yeah, man, there's that. So let's, like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just put the links here. Okay. Oh crap! I just did the wrong link. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay. All right, let's go look at the first comment. Congrats to Ghana, Senegal, Portugal, Poland, Tunisia, and Morocco. Yeah, man. Congratulations to them, man. So let me go ahead and put the link. So if you guys want to join, you guys are more than welcome to. There's a StreamYard link. Remember, guys, I can have a max of 6 people on here. And of course, we'll be doing a poll, by the way. And which nation are you surprised? And that's going to be the question, guys, because this is a big topic, guys. We'll discuss about this in a bit later. So there's that. So like I said, guys, if you guys want to come on here, more than welcome to join the link. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start with AFC first. We'll just talk about that first. And of course, there'll be timestamps below in the description below and everything like that. So yeah, man. Like I said, there's that. So AFC, what time are we starting? Let's start at we're starting at 4:30. Let's start at 4:30. Okay. AFC. We'll discuss about AFC real quick. There's not really a lot to discuss about AFC because everything was already pretty much decided already as far as qualification is concerned. But obviously, we still have to discuss about it for technical reasons. And obviously, we had one spot that was actually decided today. So as you guys can see right here, guys, where is it? Right here, guys. UAE have qualified for the playoffs. They will be in the playoffs of the World Cup, guys. They'll be facing Australia. And I got to give it up to UE, man. This is a great achievement, man, for them to get third in this group. And they did it, man. They actually beat South Korea, man, which is a very, very impressive task. And that's a team that I did not expect them to beat. I did expect, though, a draw, but I did not expect them to beat South Korea. And it's a great achievement for them. And so, like I said, they'll be in the playoffs. They're going to be playing against Australia. And for me, honestly, guys, right now, I think UE have a decent chance to beat Australia because I'll be honest with you guys, this Australia team is looking very, very shaky right now. I'm very much concerned about Australia, their defense, and everything like that. And they just lost to Saudi Arabia, man. They only picked up 1 point against Japan and Saudi Arabia, home and away. That's a really disappointing, I would say, you know. And for UE, man, I think they could really do it. And remember, guys, the last time the two nations met, I believe, was in the Asian Cup, in which UE, I believe, won 1-0, and they went on to go to the semifinals of the Asian Cup. So, I think UAE, they have a decent chance to beat Australia. Do I fancy their chances? It's hard to say in reality because, like I said, guys, the game is going to take place in June. It is going to be a single game, and obviously, there's a whole lot of time in between. But it's going to be interesting, like I said, for UAE, and you guys can see right, guys. Let me go ahead and show you guys the game right here. Right here, guys, UAE versus Australia. That is going to be the game. Going to be the fourth round, and obviously, the winner of this goes on to play the CONMEBOL fifth place team. And remember, guys, in the Interconfederation playoffs. And this will be one game, guys. So I want you guys to comment down below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that UAE can beat Australia, or do you guys think Australia will beat UAE? Because for me, man, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not really sure. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not so sure if they're capable of able to do so. So yeah, man, it'll be very, very interesting. So yeah, like I said, anything else? So let me go and see. Okay. So yeah, I guess for me, if I had to make an early prediction, guys, I would give the edge to Australia right now. But this is an early prediction. I could subject to change. And I just feel like for me, Australia should win this. But like I said, guys, you never know with Australia nowadays. They just look so weird and so out of place, and they just I don't know, man. I just don't know about Australia. I do have a feeling that Australia have a lot of the possession. UE will probably do a lot of the counterattacks, and so yeah, man. Like I said, guys, I do give the advantage to Australia. So, like I said, there's that. So, yeah, if I had to make a prediction, as I said right now, guys, I would give the edge to Australia. I think Australia should beat UAE, and yeah, that's my early prediction. But like I said, guys, you never know; things could easily change over time, and with the squad player exclusions, everything like that. But yeah, I'm going to go with Australia, guys. So I think we should move on to talk about the next confederation, guys. Seems like you guys don't really have much else to comment down below for this one. We can get back to this confederation later on if you guys want. But for right now, let's just talk about this. So, yeah. So, guys, I think we should move on to the next confederation. Do you guys think we should move on? I think we should move on. Nigeria. Okay, I think we should just move on to the next confederation, guys. Let's move on to the next confederation. So let's move on to the next one, guys. We'll discuss about the next confederation. That is, let's talk about UEFA first. Because like I said, we can't really discuss about Africa yet because we have one game that's currently in extra time right now. So let's just wait for that game to finish. So let's just go ahead and move on to UEFA, man. So timestamps are in the description below. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and discuss. Okay, so for UEFA, guys, let's start with the first game we have here. Is Poland 2, Sweden 0. Yeah, man, Poland, man. I'm surprised they won this game. I'll be honest with you guys, I did not expect Poland to win. And for Poland, man, this is incredible, man. This is incredible because I'll be real with you guys. I think it shows how bad Sweden are from away from home. And when you're losing to nations like Georgia and Greece, come on, Sweden. Really? Like, this is just pathetic. Like, how do you lose those kind of nations for your caliber? And for Poland in particular, man, as I said, they have a very good home record. I don't think Poland have lost at home for a long time now. And Sweden have just don't have a great away record. And when you're relying on like when Poland has a good team, man. They have such a good team on paper. But when it comes to these big tournaments, guys, I don't know why, but Poland always chokes, man. They always choke. And it seems like for me, guys, they have improved significantly past the Euros. And, you look at this team right now, guys. Lewandowski got the goal. The Zelensky, man. Oh, man, this Poland team, man. They look good, man. They look great. Stats-wise, you could see that it was a pretty much domination. Possession-wise, it was pretty much Sweden with most of possession. Poland were resorted to counterattacks. But the big difference, though, is that Poland created more big opportunities, whereas Sweden didn't create as many as big opportunities as Poland did. And that is what's different, is that for Sweden, they managed to not score. And the thing about Sweden is, like I said, guys, they just cannot score on the road. And you look at those defeats they had against Georgia and Greece. I don't think they scored a single goal against those two games. And let's be real, guys. Sweden probably should be top of that group. They shouldn't have came second, And the thing about Poland is that they know how to get the job done. And they got a job done at home. And while I do admit they were somewhat fortunate with the whole Russia situation, and obviously I don't want to get too political here, but we all know what happened. They advanced to the final basically by default. And it's a bit of a weird thing to say for Poland here in particular, because, like I said, I just didn't think they were that amazing. But I think for Sweden, they really made big mistakes. This guy in particular, Danielson, was awful today. He was one of the worst players in the day. Gave away two. He actually is one of the reasons why they conceded a goal. And who conceded the penalty? Sebastian. Sebastian, do you know who conceded the penalty? Because it doesn't say here for some reason. I think, was it Lindelof? It might have been that same guy. So, yeah, man, like I said, for Sweden, man, defensively they just made too many mistakes at the back, and Poland capitalized upon it. And I knew when Poland scored the second goal, I knew it was game over Sweden. I knew it was game over. And so, Sebastian, man, I'm very sorry for you, man. For me personally, guys, I wanted to see Sweden go through, man. I wanted to see Sweden go through more than Poland, because I think Sweden, for me, they can at least do something in the World Cup. Whereas Poland, man, I just have a feeling they're gonna crash early, man. I just have that just feeling that Poland's gonna flop at this World Cup, man. But who knows, man? Who knows? I could be very wrong with this. So let me see what it says. As long as you pick during your players, you lose because they don't have winning mentality. Yes, it was Danielson. Okay, I see. Yeah, like I said, man, it's just disappointing, man, for Sweden, man, because I really feel like Sweden do have the better team. I do feel as though that Sweden is the better team, and I just think that for Poland, man, is just I just think they capitalized upon defensive lapses, defensive mistakes, and that's how they won the game. So, it's all about that. USA, go and win that World Cup now, please. Oh man, I would love to, man. I would love to, but unfortunately, Berhalter doesn't want to, man. Unfortunately, doesn't want to. I should take charge of the USA. If I actually won the World Cup with USA on FM, so I probably could just say, okay, guys, I'm just banshing around. I'm just joking around, but we can't win the World Cup with Berhalter. Like, let me make this clear, guys. If Berhalter's in charge, we'll never win that World Cup. Now, if you have Jesse Marsh, That's a different story. That's a different story. That's a different story, man. That's a different story. Great Lane Pichu. Okay. Uh, Sebastian Pulisic versus Messi final. Oh man, that would be insane. Christian Pulisic versus Lionel Messi. Oh man. Actually, have the two ever faced against each other in a match? I don't think the two have. I don't think the two have, from my knowledge. You guys can maybe let me know in the comment section below if I'm wrong. But if from my memory serves me right, I don't think the two have ever faced against each other. So yeah, that would be very interesting. They might have the. I don't think Pulisic was in the squad for Copa America 2016. I don't think he was. Can you guys correct me? Because I don't actually think he was. He might have been there. I don't think he was in the team. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think the two have ever played against each other. But yeah, that'll be a pretty insane final. So, like I said, I think we're gonna move on. So, if you guys have any additional thoughts for this game, because I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a bit surprised that Poland won the game. But as I said, with Sweden, they're just terrible away, man. I just don't know why Sweden is so bad away from home, man. Their form away from home is just terrible, man. It's just um, really, really frustrating. When did Chelsea last play Barsa? I believe the last time was 2017-2018 season, but I don't think Pulisic was a Chelsea player at that time. I think he was playing at Dortmund. And so, in Barca Dortmund, they faced off in 2019-2020 season. So, yeah. USA aren't winning the World Cup. Yeah, I think we know this. I'll be honest with you. I think we know that. I think most of us know that already. Um, and so, yeah, that's very, very sad. Sweden has only won one away game. You see exactly, man. That's just the problem is that you could. How do you only win one away game? You can't even beat Greece. You can't beat Georgia. I can understand Spain, fair enough, right? But come on, you can't beat Georgia or Greece. That's just disappointing, man, for Sweden, man. And like I said, guys, Sweden should have topped this group. Sweden should have topped this group because I believe if Sweden had actually got those 6 points as they should have, they would have topped the group. Let me go and just double check real quick because I haven't seen the groups in a while. So let me see the table. Why is it not showing here? I guess we'll just check here. Sweden World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, let me just see Sweden's group. So yeah, like I said, Sweden, if they had actually won both of those games, they would have been on 21 points, and it would have been enough, guys. It would have been enough. Even with that defeat to Spain, it didn't really matter. So, like I said, though, it's just those two away defeats really costed them, man. Two away defeats really cost them. And they couldn't even get draws, man. Like, come on, at least get a draw, man. You know? And so that's what's ultimately hurting Sweden. So yes, that's very true, man. And so yeah, man, I'm very sad for you, Sebastian. I hope you guys will be there for the 2026. I think you guys can definitely make that addition with UEFA, with the World Cup being expanded now. So very, very interesting. So I think we should move on over to the next game, guys. Just move on over to the next game, guys. Our next game we have here, it is Portugal 2, North Macedonia 0. I'll be honest with you guys. I knew people were saying that North Macedonia would win and everything like that. And guys, I knew North Macedonia would never win this game. Like, I just knew they weren't going to do it. I just knew they weren't going to do it. And although I know they did upset, like I said, Germany and Italy, I think for me, guys, for Portugal, the difference between Italy and Portugal, guys, is the attacking depth. The attacking depth for Portugal is insane. You look at the amount of attacking players that Portugal have. Let's do a man-to-man comparison for argument's sake. Portugal, you have Cristiano Ronaldo. Italy, Ciro Immobile. Who's better? Obviously, Ronaldo's better. Okay. Then you have Bernardo Silva. Then you have Insigne. I'm taking Bernardo Silva over Insigne any day. Then you have Chiesa versus Diego Jota. Now, to be fair, Jota's actually been pretty good, and Chiesa's actually pretty good. I would have him on my team, you know. But the point being is that Portugal's attacking depth is so much more far superior to Italy, as that Portugal will always find a way to win this game. And for Bruno Fernandez, man, this is one of his best games he ever had for Portugal. And I believe it's like the first time he's actually contributed in a huge game for Portugal. And you look at Ronaldo, right? Ronaldo didn't even score in the day. He did get an assist, though. You know, assist, make it that what you will. And I believe the first goal was an error from North Macedonia. I think it was an error, a big mistake. ball given away in a bad area. Ronaldo capitalizes, finds Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez scores to make it 1-0. The second goal comes from Diego Jota putting in a great cross. Great um, great ball for Bruno Fernandez, who scores a second goal, and Portugal went on to win the game 2-0. Like I said, for North Macedonia, man, they did the best they could. They made it very tight defensively. They tried everything as they could, but it was always going to be inevitable that Portugal would win this game. It was always going to be inevitable. And when you have Bruno Fernandez and Jota, Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, Otavio, you have Joao Felix coming off the bench, Rafael Leo. Dude, it's just ridiculous to see how good Portugal are. And it's crazy that Portugal is in the playoffs because let's be real, guys. Portugal shouldn't even be in this position. Portugal shouldn't even be in this position to begin with. And it just shows how bad Fernando Santos has done for this team. Because Fernando Santos, man, I mean, this guy should be doing a lot better with this team. Should be doing a lot better with this team. And you look at the team that he's got. I still can't believe you cannot get to them. You can't have them qualify directly. So very disappointing, man. From Fernando Santos, but like I said, it didn't really matter at the end because they made it through the playoffs, which I did imagine. By the way, guys, I'll be honest with you guys. If Portugal Italy had happened as most of us expected it would have happened, I did have Portugal beating Italy. I never made that. I never said that on my channel. But I do believe that the two teams had faced against each other. I would have backed Portugal 100%. So let me go and see the comments. Man, 2026 Sweden versus USA. Sebastian, tough luck. Yeah, it's very tough luck, man. Very tough. I didn't expect Poland to make it through. And yeah, man, I'm disappointed for you, Sebastian. Okay, let's see. What else do you guys have to say about this? Do you guys have any other thoughts on Portugal playing against North Macedonia? Like I said, I didn't watch this game, so you guys can probably give me a better insight than I can. There's just so much football, guys. Like it was just hard to keep track of everything. So, yeah, man. You have any other thoughts regarding this match, guys? Any other thoughts? Congratulations to Muslim country Morocco and Tunisia. Chile is my only hope now. If they fail, I want to watch the World Cup. Germany versus Denmark, the World Cup would be insane. It's a World Cup, baby. There is no World Cup without Portugal. It's interesting. People actually said that the World Cup now without Italy is not that great. And like I said, guys, it doesn't matter who's in the World Cup, who's not. The World Cup is still the World Cup, guys. Like, let's make this clear, guys. And I don't really like to say that the World Cup isn't a World Cup without a certain nation because I feel like for me, a World Cup should always be bigger than a nation. Like just because you don't have that nation doesn't necessarily mean the World Cup is bad. 2018, Italy wasn't there. It was still a great World Cup, guys. Italy, it was still a great World Cup. Even USA wasn't there. Obviously, you guys know that's the nation I support. We weren't there, and it was still a fantastic World Cup. So I don't really like that narrative that just because the nation isn't in the World Cup is bad now. Come on, guys. The World Cup is always going to be bigger than any particular nation. So, yeah. So, welcome to my world and last World Cups. Oh yeah, that's right, Pichu. I just realized. Yeah, this is like this is like the first time you can actually like actively support your nation in the World Cup. It's a great honor, man. So. Yeah, Cameroon, Algeria are still in extra time. Yes, I know. We'll talk about that in a bit later. World Cup is always same every time. Needs to be more new teams. Well, Sebastian, 2026, we will get 48 nations. We will get some debutants for the World Cup. I can guarantee you right now, 2026, we will get some debutants. And we did get some new nations this time around, guys. We got Ghana. We got Netherlands. Let's see what else. Algeria, Cameroon, either with them will be a new nation. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of some other new nations off the top of my head. Ecuador, that's a new one. Obviously, Canada is also new. You know, well, I mean, technically, yeah. Like, so we're gonna have some different nations that weren't there in the previous edition. So it's not like the same 32 teams. Okay. Okay, what is your group of death for the USA easiest group in your opinion? That's a good question, man. That's a good question, Theodore. Personally, man, I think for the group of death, this is I gotta take some time to think about this, man. I gotta take some time. I don't think I can think at the top of my head right now. We will discuss more about the draw reaction. No, not draw reaction. Sorry. Yeah, we'll do that too. But on Thursday, guys, we'll talk about everything. We'll talk all about the World Cup draw permutations. We'll talk about the pots and everything. And you guys can come on here and we'll have like a hangout basically to discuss everything. So I'll answer that on Thursday if you don't mind. So let's save that for Thursday, guys. That's a good question. I'll just answer on Thursday when we do our live stream that day. Theodore Grant, not now, April 1st. I mean, he was asking me a question. Okay, whatever. Sebastian, San Marino 2026 has seen San Marino versus Brazil. Okay. AD will be live for World Cup draw on April 1st. Yes, I will be live for that, by the way. So make sure you guys turn notifications on for that stream. Indeed. So make sure you guys participate in the poll if you haven't already. And yeah, I think we should swiftly move on to the next confederation. It seems like you guys have nothing else to add for this confederation. And I think we should move on as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the next confederation, guys. Let's move on over. So we're going to go ahead and talk about CAF next, guys. Okay. Then we'll also talk about CONMEBOL real quickly. We'll talk about their matches real briefly. And yeah, man. So there's that. AKA reaction Iran. Yes, yeah. It's happy to see. I believe Iran still tops the group. Let's just look at AFC real quick because I didn't actually look at the groups real quick. I kind of ignored that. I was just looking at the UAE South Korea result, but let's just talk about that briefly because I did look at that. So Iran does top the group by 2 points. And then for Group B, guys, Saudi Arabia barely tops the group by 1 point. So interesting there, man. Interesting. So congratulations, HKR. Happy to see. AK reaction. I put my notifications live for you on April 1st, 80. Yeah, thanks very much, man. Do appreciate it, man. So let's see how many likes we can get on 87 for you watching Algeria versus Cameroon. I did try to. I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I'm not watching the match. But I will look at the match here from FootMob. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna talk about that match last, by the way, guys, because that's currently going extra time. So let's start with the first match, guys. Nigeria won. Ghana won. Holy moly, man! Nigeria, man. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is why I love the CAF region. Africa is such unpredictable region. It's the most unpredictable confederation out there in football. UEFA, you always have them mostly the same. Asia, mostly the same. CONMEBOL, mostly the same. CONCACAF, mostly the same. Africa, not necessarily. Not necessarily. And I look at this Ghana team, man. Wow. Thomas Partey, man. That was a great goal. Absolute great goal. Because I was in a Twitter space earlier today, and Theodore was there, by the way, and I was on Michael Talks on Twitter space, and I was saying, it says, I imagine Ghana actually makes it true. And we were just like kind of just entertaining the idea. Obviously, I didn't say that would happen because I did have Nigeria to advance. I predicted Nigeria win the game 1-0 at home. It's just the thing about this is like Ghana, man. They just looked motivated. And I think the thing about these kind of things is that it's just because you have a bad showing in AFCON doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be bad in the qualifiers. And I can guarantee you right now, when the draw was made, everybody was saying Nigeria would destroy Ghana. And even I even made fun of Ghana. Like, I'll be honest with you. I even made fun of Ghana. I even did a video about them finishing last. And I kind of feel bad now, you know. And it shows how crazy football is and how things can change, man. And in these two-legged playoff guys, and these knockout, and these kind of qualifiers, anything can happen. I mean, anything can happen, you know. And for Ghana in particular, man, it's a great achievement, man. Thomas Partey scored the opening goal. Then Truce Okeng got the penalty. Actually, Lukman earned the penalty. And Trust O'Kings actually scored. They're one of their center backs. Amarte got a yellow card, and then there was even a disallowed goal for Nigeria, guys. I think that was a 37th minute. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But there was like a goal that was disallowed. Asaman, I think, had the goal. Didn't count. And Nigeria, man, they plowed through. They tried long ball after long ball, and it just wasn't able to break through his Ghana defense. And for Nigeria, man, it's a great disappointment, man, because this is a disappointing, man, for Nigeria, man. You have 14 shots, 2 big chances, 1 big chance missed. Ghana, they had 6 shots, and it was just disappointing for Nigeria, man. And so, like I said, man, it's nice to see that Ghana made it through. In a weird, I'm put it this way, guys. I'm both happy and sad. I'm sad because I wanted to see Nigeria because I feel like Nigeria could have done something special in this World Cup. But at the same time, I'm also kind of happy in a way because I like to see upsets, guys. I love seeing upsets, guys. Upsets is okay. And that, that's the beauty of football is that, it's good to see changes all the time. Not all the time you see the same things, And so I do feel as though that Ghana making it through, it does make things interesting. It does make things interesting, and perhaps this Ghana team could do decent in the World Cup and, and that kind of thing. So let me go and see what your comments are saying right here. I'm gonna watch Algeria game. Keep you updated. Thanks, man. Thanks for doing that, man. Do appreciate it. I can't watch the game, but I can't watch it. But it's just like I can't really. I need to talk about this, and then it's too much to do at once. So, you guys can do that for me. If you guys could, that'd be really appreciated. North Macedonia sad. Big up Eldon transfers. Thanks for coming on. Ghana AFCON was so low, and I will admit I basically I bantered that basically. I criticized them, man, and man, how things can change, man. How things can change, man. Good to see Ghana back on the World Cup. I wanted them to win. Kestro, you're watching Algeria, okay? Nigerian choke big moments in fields World Cup 2018 AFCON against Tunisia, and now actually this is a great comment, and I do want to speak about this, guys. When Nigerians are massive favorites, and when they're expected to do very, very well, they always flop. I've just noticed that. For instance, look at the match against Tunisia. They were the massive favorites. Everyone was praising Nigeria for how good they were in the group stage. Then they lost to Tunisia. Now, to be fair, Tunisia is a decent team, and you could argue that Tunisia is probably amongst the best teams in Africa, and they're in the World Cup right now. But still, given the fact that Nigeria easily did well in the group stage, and given the fact that they did so well in the group stage, and the fact that they just breezed through it so comfortably, and given the fact that Tunisia had a lot of players missing for the game, a lot of players that tested positive, it was easy for us to imagine that Nigeria would beat them, right? They look at the World Cup 2018. They honestly, the amount of chances they had against Argentina was ridiculous, And what's funny, right? They could have actually advanced with a draw. They didn't even need to win the game, I believe. They just needed a draw because they got 3 points against Iceland. And of course, we know what happened. Marcus Rojo scored. Okay. And then obviously you look at the AFCON in 2019. I don't think they were the favorites in that game against Algeria. I think Algeria were the favorites. But still, what I'm trying to make here is that Nigeria just can't handle pressure. They just can't handle pressure. And that is the thing I'm noticing with Nigeria is that they just cannot handle pressure. And funnily enough, I actually think that if the away game had taken place second leg and the home leg took in first, I think that would have actually favored Nigeria because I don't think Nigeria has actually got a great record in their own stadium, guys, which is kind of weird to say. So, yeah, I'm okay if Nigeria missed Ghana, return to World Cup since 2014. Sad Sweden got knocked out. I really wanted them to qualify. They have better players than Poland. Sweden did so won 2018 World Cup. LFC Delight. I'm watching Algeria game. At 80, how did Salah miss a penalty shootout after Mane scored last goal 3-1 of shootout? Steve, you should be happy Canada World Cup when Egypt missed 2 penalties on a shootout. I'm very happy Canada. Yes. Eldon. Yes, at Imran Mia. Good save by Cameroon. Okay, so like I said, man, for Nigeria, man, it's just a big disappointment, man. It's just a huge disappointment for Nigeria, man. And I just think for Nigeria, man, they should be disappointed, man. They should be disappointed because this is a country that you would imagine have some of the best squads in Africa. But I think I would notice with Nigerians is that they're so arrogant, man. The fans are so arrogant, man. And I was listening, I was hearing, I heard some Nigerians say like they would destroy Ghana. It'd be so easy for them. Like it's not even a contest. Like they should forfeit and everything like that. It's just the amount of arrogance the fans have is just ridiculous, you know. And it's the first time Nigeria has missed a World Cup since 2006, guys. Last time they missed one was 2006, guys. It's been a long time since they missed a World Cup, guys. It's been a long time. And I really honestly didn't think this would have happened. And so I did a poll about this whole thing, and I want you guys to vote in that if you haven't already. And it seems like most of you guys actually do agree that you are surprised. 64% says you are surprised, and 36% says no, you're not surprised. So as I said, guys, very, very interesting indeed. So if you guys could, this little break, make sure to like this video as well. Helps the channel grow. Right now we're on 7 likes. If you could get it 10 likes, guys, that'll be greatly, greatly appreciated. So make sure you guys like this video as well. Helps the channel grow, guys. Helps the channel grow. So, yeah, let me go ahead and read some of the comments. Imran, he did like Messi against Chile. Salah. Did you cover Poland versus Sweden, Portugal versus Macedonia? Yes, we've already covered the Uefa games. I'll put timestamps below if you're watching on replay so you can see it right there. We discussed about like 10 minutes ago, I think. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, I think we're caught up for this game. So it seems like you guys don't have anything else to add for this game, which is perfectly fine. I guess we should move on to the next game, guys. Next game indeed. So congratulations to Ghana, man. Absolutely incredible achievement. And yeah, man, for Ghana, man, it's a great, great achievement. As for Nigeria, man, very disappointing. Very disappointing. And one of the crazy shocks in Africa, man. All right. Let's move on over to the next one. So, like I said, guys, we will discuss about Cameroon Algeria game. We'll just do that last, just because, like I said, guys, that game is currently there's no teamless advance. So let's move on to talk about Senegal versus Egypt, guys. Senegal versus Egypt. Senegal, man, got an early lead in this game. Good stuff indeed. And yeah, man, and congratulations to Senegal, man. Got the early goal. Boulaye Dia scored the early goal. Senegal could putting pressure to score the second goal. But of course, guys, Egypt were so good defensively, and it was just the toughness. I mean, look at the amount of shot chances, guys. 25 shots for Senegal, 3 big chances missed for Senegal, and Egypt didn't really create many good opportunities, you know. And for Senegal, man, they looked really good. Mane, in particular, had a decent game. He had 1 shot in the game. Then Boulaye Dia obviously getting that goal. He got 1 shot, was very clinical on the day. Ishmael Sarr was one of the best players for them, 5 shots. Idrissa Gueye, man of the match, 2 shots. And yeah, man, for oh wow, guys. Wow. Algeria scored. Wow. Wow. So how many goals did Algeria score, guys? Because I know Algeria's got a lot of goals disallowed. Okay. So yeah, as I said, guys, Senegal, they created a lot of issues. They were very good today, and defensively they were very solid. The thing about Senegal is that they're just so defensively solid. And oh, I think the goal stands, guys. I think the goal stands, guys. I think the goal counts. Algeria are 2-1 up in aggregate. And so yeah, man, very, very interesting indeed. So yeah, Mike, like I said, guys, Senegal, man, they got the job done. and Mane scored the winning penalty. Salah, he missed his penalty. I was really surprised Salah missed his penalty. And yeah, man, it was crazy because all the penalties early on was missed. Like Koulibaly missed his penalty. It hit the underside of the crossbar. Salah missed his. Cease missed his. And Zizou missed his. And then, yeah, man, Senegal, they won the game. 3-1 on penalties. And yeah, man, congratulations to Senegal, man. I think they deserve to go through, guys. Egypt were way too defensive, man. Way too defensive. And this is why I told you the Egyptians was that Carlos Queiroz is just a defensive kind of guy, man. It's just too defensive, man. And it's good to see that Senegal did make it through. I have nothing, because I'll be real with you guys. I feel as though that Egypt should also make it through. Like in a weird way, I feel like Egypt. I feel like both teams are too good. I feel like it's harsh that one of these teams has to go, and one of the teams had to be eliminated. So yeah, man, very very insane stuff indeed. Yes, guys, I also forgot to mention this. This is a good point. Lasers, man. Yeah, there were lasers in this game, guys. I was watching ESPN, and there was lasers, man. It was really weird, man. Lasers, man, and the penalty shootouts, man. Wow, craziness, man. Craziness indeed. So, yeah, it is. It's a bit weird, man. It's a bit weird indeed. So, yeah, man. So. Yeah, man, very, very interesting. So I think we should move on to the next game, guys. Congratulations to Senegal, man. They're in the World Cup. Now, let's talk about the third game, guys. Third game we have here, it is Algeria 1, Cameroon 1. Now, we're not going to discuss about this game just yet because Cameroon could score a second goal, which would pretty much kill the tie. I mean, let's just look at this game right now, guys. Let's just look at this game. I think the game is pretty much over. How many minutes of stoppage time have there been? So, yeah, let's go ahead and discuss about this game, man. All right. Excuse me. Sorry. So, how many goals did Algeria have scored that were not counted? Can you guys tell me? Oh my word, Cameroon. Oh my. What? Oh my word. Wow. Guys, hold up here, guys. I saw in the chat. I'm not even watching the game, but is this true? Cameroon have scored a second goal now, I think. Hold on, let me go check. Holy moly, man. Oh my goodness. Is this true, man? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Wow. This is incredible, man. This is absolutely insane. Wow, man. Okay, guys. Wow. Guys, this is true. Is Cameroon go? Did Cameroon is? Oh my goodness, guys! I think the goal stands. I think the goal stands, guys. Cameroon are going through, man. I really wish I watched this game, man. I really should have watched this game because, man, goodness me, guys, this game has been absolutely insane. I wish it was like a live play-by-play. I don't know why it's not here, but oh my goodness, man. Cameroon, man. Cameroon. Because remember, guys, I did predict Cameroon to make it through, guys. That was my initial predictions. Oh my goodness, man. I should have lost this. Hello, hello, Kool-Aid.
My bad, I was playing some video games. So what's the topic?
Yeah, so I already discussed earlier about the AFC, and then UEFA we already discussed, and now we were just talking about the Cameroon Algeria game. I saw that Algeria scored and apparently counted. I heard Algeria has so many goals disallowed. Then Cameroon just scored a goal right in like stoppage time, and they'll now go through.
Yeah. So who's gonna go through? It's gonna be Cameroon.
Yes, because they scored more away goals.
Okay.
Yeah, well, if the score stands as it is, um, so oh man, this has been a crazy game. I should have watched this game, man. I really should have watched this game. Yes, I think it's over, guys. I think it's over.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Wow, dang.
There's always a replay, so I'm gonna watch a replay.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. Dude, this is crazy. Nigeria, Algeria, Egypt are all out of the World Cup. Dude, this is why I love Africa, man. It's crazy. The football is just so crazy in this confederation. You just never know what's gonna happen, man. Yeah.
Crazy one, bro. Crazy. What? It is what it is. GG's to Cameroon. You know.
Yeah, man. And
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You know what the
Like,
crazy part is? Oh, sorry.
is this someone? Is this someone? I thought the director of the. No, he's I forget what he's doing something with Cameroon.
I think
forgot.
I think he's the Cameroon FA president. I think.
Okay.
Wow.
Hope he does something. But yeah, there's a lot of shocking results this weekend. I need to watch a game in order to give a full analysis on how the game really went. But yeah, it seems like it's over.
Yeah. Wow. So let's discuss this one real quick. Yeah, I saw the first I did see it, and Cameroon they looked a lot better. They looked a lot better, but the thing about Cameroon is that they really create many good opportunities. Whereas Algeria they had the more better opportunities, and they scored that goal from Salami, great goal indeed. And Cameroon, man, they were the thing about Algeria is that what makes Algeria so good is that their defense is so good. But today, man, it was disappointing. You know how many goals they had disallowed. So someone told me in the chat it was actually 4 goals they had disallowed.
What, offside, falls, or what?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's disallowed. So I'm assuming it was probably. I'm assuming it was some was probably offside, some was probably for fouls, everything like that. And it's crazy, man.
Well, I would be if I was from Algeria, I would be very sad. Like, no, they went in.
Yeah.
Football can be a weird one, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Eldon. Do appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, for the thing about Algeria, as I said, their defense will be so good, and that's what makes them so very special indeed. Is there like a background noise?
Oh, that's my fun.
I was okay. I was just wondering. I was like, hold up, what the heck is that noise? I was just wondering.
Yeah, was it loud?
It wasn't that loud. I just heard a little bit.
That temperature here in Belize is very hot, man.
I see. But yeah, it was a great game, and for Algeria, man, Cameroon scored early goal. Toki Kambi, man. Actually, sorry, he didn't score the early. Choupo-Moting scored the early goal. You know, this guy, he's played at PSG, played at Bayern Munich. He scored an early goal, and Algeria, man, it was a good goal, man. Atoba scored the equalizer, and then Kambi scored the late goal to send Cameroon through. Let me see all the disallowed goals because I want to see where are the disallowed goals. So you guys can see right here. Let me see. Let me see where the disallowed goals. So can you guys let me know when the disallowed goals happen, because it's kind of, I'm trying to look here and it doesn't say here. So yeah, like I said, guys, for Cameroon, man, that was my guys. Would you believe it? I believe I said this, guys. I think I said Cameroon would advance 2-2 on away goals. I think I got the aggregate score right, and I said Cameroon would advance. Wow, isn't that kind of a crazy call to make? And you know what's funny, guys? Both nations lost at home, and that's the craziness. Is that Cameroon they got the job done. 15 chances, 3 big chances, 2 big chances missed. Algeria had 21 chances, shots, 3 big chances, 2 big chances missed. They had more of the possession though. Cameroon were pretty much counterattacking, and it was pretty much the opposite of the first leg. You could argue. And so, yeah, man, like I said, guys, very, very impressive indeed. So, congratulations to Cameroon, man. And I got my prediction right, man. It's a great prediction because this was a tough one, guys. This match could have gone either way, man. This match could have gone either way. And for Cameroon, man, it's a great, great achievement indeed. And for Algeria, man, the AFCON holders, man, 2019, it ends in disbelief. And for Algeria, man, they have a lot of things to work on. I think the defense, like I said, it was very shaky. Manzi wasn't that great today. It was very poor on the. It was not that great on the day. As far as like defensive duels, didn't really offer much. And then obviously, for Algeria, Mahrez was decent on the day. He got some several shots. He got 6 shots. Dang, wow. Benacer was decent, and then Atal was decent. And yeah, it's crazy because Algeria actually could have gone through, guys. Like literally, just hold on for the last couple of minutes, and yeah, man, Cameroon, man, they did the job done. They sacked their manager. Robert Song came as a manager, and he's done it, man. Absolutely crazy stuff indeed. So yeah, man, very very interesting stuff indeed. And it's crazy, guys. Abkubar, he came off the bench, and yeah, man, Ikambi, man, Ikambi and Choupo-Moting, man, got the job done. So let me go ahead and see some of the comments you guys have said. So let me go ahead and say, goal Algeria, Mane taking final winning penalties in both games against Egypt. Yes, indeed. Goal Algeria. Dang, I wanted pens. Yes. Oh, I wonder polls, man. Go Arab teams. Woo, GG, Algeria winning. Al Watan, Al Akbar, Amatuba. Some of the lasers in me, yeah, like 4 goals disallowed. Oh my gosh, Cameroon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Cameroon scored. It's all over. Cameroon going to Qatar. Toki Kambi takes Qatar to Cameroon to Qatar. Ikambi 3 and away goals. Full time Qatar. Oh, Ikambi wins on away goals. It's full time AD. Can't make conclusions before games. Finish with the final whistle. Expecting nothing. But that Abkabari, Ikambi, or Choupo-Moting, they'll bring Cameroon can't win in trouble. We did 3 of the 5 teams to qualify in CAF anyway. Algeria low. At that Algeria, we're the better team in extra time. So yeah, like I said, guys, if you guys want to come on here, just join the StreamYard link. And yeah, I see you're here, Mats. And so, man, craziness indeed. Craziness indeed. And make sure you guys like this video as well if you did enjoy. And yeah, man, still craziness indeed. Unreal Games, Cameroon versus Algeria. Dude, this was a game I should have watched, man. I really wish I watched this game. I'll definitely watch the highlights for this one later on. And yeah, man, craziness indeed. So, Matt, if you could come on right now, I'd greatly appreciate it because you watched the game and I didn't get to see it. So I think you could get better insight for this game. Yeah, man. I'm a master of predictors. I predicted Egypt to win the first leg and lose the second match. I don't know if you're masters, man. But like I said, guys, there's that. So let's move on to the next game, guys. Let's move on to the next game. Let's see what's next. So we got Morocco 4, DR Congo 1. Guys, this was so easy, guys. I knew Morocco would win this game, guys. Onawi scored the goal. Tissode scored the second goal. And then Hakimi, Onawa scored, and Hakimi scored. Malanga scored. And yeah, man, Morocco, man, they were too good, man. Absolutely brilliant. This guy was really good on the day. 2 goals for him. He's a center mid. Absolutely brilliant. Tasoldo got a goal, man. Absolutely brilliant stuff. He scored that late equalizer and on the first leg and got a really good goal. And then Hakimi, of course, one of Morocco's best players. And he's such a good player, man. From Morocco, man, they got the job done. Easy job indeed. Easy win. And DR Congo, man, they gave their best effort. Malongo came off the bench to score a goal. It was a little too late, though. And Morocco, man, defensively, they were just up. They just got torn apart. And I knew Morocco would always win the first home leg, guys. It was just inevitable. And yeah, man, congratulations to Morocco, man. They're in the World Cup, guys. Brilliant scenes indeed. So, yeah, man. Let's see what else you guys have to say. Cameroon, wow, they're going to World Cup. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So, guys, have any thoughts on Morocco's game against DR Congo? And yeah, I guess we should move on to the next game. Yeah, Morocco, man, looked really good, man. Looked really good. Then we have Tunisia nil, Mali nil. Wow, man, Mali, man. Mali just cannot seem to score, man. I don't know what's up with Mali. They just cannot seem to score, guys. Mali, they just don't like to score. And for Mali, man, this is a huge opportunity wasted. Huge opportunity wasted because they really should have do something here. And for Cameroon, man, not Cameroon, sorry, Mali, man, they had a lot of the possession. This game was a dead rubber, man. Not dead rubber, sorry, but like this game was like so even, like shots wise and everything, but they just can't score, man. And could you guys believe it? Tunisia actually made it through because of an own goal, guys. Isn't that really funny? That Tunisia advanced literally because of an own goal. It was that close. And yeah, guys, like I said, both teams just played it out for a draw. I knew Tunisia would approach the conservative effort. They would see out this game, and for Mali, man, they were just a bit lackluster on the day. Their attack is just meh. Um, and yeah. So okay, you know what, Matt? I'll just send you a link. But you can just check the pinned message. I think, pinned comment. There should be one pinned. You can see a StreamYard link there. But yeah, man, Mali, man, they just can't seem to score. Tunisia, they just were defensively solid on the day, and they got the job done, man. Ultimately, got the job done. So, like I said, I think that's pretty much it. We'll have Matt's come over to give his perspective and to round things off, and then we'll discuss with condable games a little later, and then we'll look at I think we'll wrap up for today's stream. So we're reaching the hour mark, guys. I'm not going to be staying here for too long. So we're going to do around 15 to 20 minutes more, and then we'll probably head off. So around 7 p.m., I'll probably end for today's stream. And actually, let's go look at the Let me see the lineups. Are they out for the other? Um, are they out for the CONMEBOL games? Let me see. Nope, it's not out here yet. So, Matt, did you find the link? I could just send you on Twitter if you can't find. Oh, you're coming. Okay, I see you, Matt. So, Matt, just give your brief thoughts upon all the confederations. AFC
Hold on. All right.
Yeah.
I'm ready. So, be the question.
Yeah. So, you could give your thoughts on all the confederations. Start with AFC first, I guess. Just give.
I just put my phone on mute.
All right.
I think AFC is probably of the three the least interesting because there was like the least at stake, but the two results that stood out to me was South Korea losing to UAE and Japan not beating Vietnam.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know. It is kind of surprising, and it's crazy. I was definitely surprised that UAE won against South Korea. That was probably the big shock of AFC today.
I mean, I had it down as a draw, but a win. I didn't even consider UAE to do that.
Yeah, and the thing about this is that some people say, "Oh, South Korea played their B team." It's not like South Korea cared. Dude, South Korea did care. They put out a strong team, man. So they put out
Son
pretty
was
much their full
playing.
strength. Yeah, Son was playing, and if South Korea is putting their full strength team and UAE is beating, I know South Korea probably didn't take the game as serious as they probably would earlier on.
Okay.
And but still, to give UAE to get a win at home is crazy. And I don't know if you know this, Matt. In the reverse fixture, South Korea only won the game 1-0, which was only by a penalty.
Oh. Okay. I'm sure they'll still take it given their progression, but I got close with claiming that Iran and South Korea would go unbeaten, but it didn't quite go that way. And I have Australia to beat the UAE in the game that'll come up.
Yeah. So very interesting. And UAE, they managed to get third place and ultimately got that playoff spot, and they'll play against Australia. What chance do you get for UAE to beat Australia?
I'll give 35%.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Something tells me though.
Maybe I'll go 38 actually.
Yeah. Something tells me that Australia might just flop. Something just tells me because dude, this Australia team, they look really poor, man. I have not been impressed with this team whatsoever. And the qualifiers.
I mean, it's possible, but in theory, Australia should be doing it. I think it could potentially go either way, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. We're just giving our early thoughts, by the way, guys. So we're on game like definitive predictions. Like, don't hold us accountable. Like, like we can't change our minds. We have to wait and see what happens, and because the game's gonna take place in June. So, and it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And obviously, it'll take place in a neutral venue. I presume it's gonna be in Qatar, right? I think the game's gonna take place in Qatar, right?
I think so.
Okay, that'll be interesting. And Because I don't know if you remember this, Matt. You know the last Asian Cup. I think UE actually beat Australia in the quarterfinals.
I didn't s- I didn't see that bit, but I remember Qatar annihilating them.
Yeah, that was in the semifinals, dude. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
those
yeah,
dude, those semifinals, man. I mean, I couldn't believe how crazy because you know semifinals are usually close, right? Usually
yeah.
close, but that Asian Cup semis, it was not close. It was a complete one-side domination from Japan and Qatar.
Indeed.
So very, very interesting there.
I'm
Let's talk
sure
about
Iran will
UEFA,
be
of course.
happy with
Oh yeah,
their ending, and as would Saudi Arabia,
yeah,
finishing first in both their groups.
yeah. Let me ask you this question. T- does topping the group really mean much for the FIFA rankings? Like, does it give them like easier draw? Like, it doesn't really mean much.
I suppose it depends, really. I think in the case of Iran, it won't. I think for both Iran and Saudi Arabia, it won't really make a difference. I think maybe it might. I think maybe it's just a momentum thing. But in the case of Canada, it will certainly matter.
Oh yeah, definitely. Canada is definitely very interesting. So, let's talk about UEFA now. And so, what's your thoughts on Poland and Portugal? Let's start with the Poland one first.
Yeah. Um, well, I had this game as the hardest to predict. I mean, you might have heard me say that. Remember me saying that on Michael's stream,
Yeah,
but I didn't watch the game. But it sounded like after the penalty went in, Poland took control of the game.
yeah, seriously. I kind of agree with you in the sense that it seems like when because it seems like it was a fairly even game, or it was like because I was looking at stats, Sweden had they had the better stats, but it seems like when Poland got that penalty, the whole game, the whole momentum of the game changed.
Yes, and Sebastian, of course, was very angry at Danison. Was that him? One of the
Yes,
centre
yeah,
backs.
yeah. I believe, yeah, here's this guy. Yeah, he
Yeah, and
gave.
he even went off for Zlatan.
Wow. You know, generally, Matt's. This is probably common sense, but generally, when a center back is coming off, and if he's not injured, generally it's pretty. Generally, it means that you had a bad game.
Um, I suppose a lot of the time it is, especially if another defender comes on. But
Yeah,
I think there are cases where you take a defender off to add a more attacking player,
yeah, that's
especially if
true.
you're playing a back three, for example.
Yeah, definitely. You know,
Or
to get that attacking presence, and yeah, it's interesting because yeah, Poland man got the second goal. Zelensky scored, and yeah, Poland man they played well, man. Got the job done at home. And my question to you is this: I know it's hypothetical, all, but do you believe that if this game had taken place in a neutral venue, or let's say it took place over two legs, do you believe that Sweden would advance, or do you really think that Poland still advances, despite it doesn't matter the location and the location of the game?
if it was in Sweden, I would say Sweden go through.
Okay, what if it's like a
I
neutral venue?
guess I guess again it would be very close.
Hmm,
I guess Euro 2020 he gave us an idea of how it could turn out,
yeah,
but can't be 100% sure.
yeah, that's
I
interesting
think I'd
because
edge towards Sweden, but it could go either way.
yeah, I also agree with you in a sense because I do feel that Sweden do have the better team. Overall they have the better team. And for Poland, man, I don't know like if they were that great or was it Sweden that was bad because because I don't know, man. Poland they're always great in the qualifiers. They always do well in these qualifiers. But when it comes to actual tournaments, like when it comes to them to perform in the tournaments, they always seem to choke, man. They always seem to do bad.
I mean, I guess the past record guess it dates back to 2002. I mean, and then to 2006, both were out in the group stage, and then I think same for Euro 2008, and then Euro 2012 was unsuccessful with Szczesny getting sent off,
Yeah.
and then Euro 2016, that's been their best tournament when they
That was
came out joint first and went to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I think they got eliminated by Portugal, right?
Yep, penalties too.
Yeah, it's kind of a cruel way to exit, And then we know what happened in the 2018 World Cup. Come on, I still can't believe they finished last in that group, man. I mean, you had I feel like they should have done a lot better in that group. At the very least, come second.
Yeah, I had them second, finishing just behind on goal difference.
Yeah, and it's just sad to see what they did in that World Cup. They were so bad, man.
I remember hearing during the commentary that in every Poland game of starting from the tens decade, because obviously that would have been when Szczesny was in goal, the opening game had always resulted in either a sending off or a big mistake from Szczesny.
Wow. Wait, wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Dude, I think you're right. Yeah, that is interesting. I didn't know that, actually. I think, Matt, you're right. 2018, because I think they were down to 10 men, right? Or was it, wait, hold on. No, I think it was a mistake, actually. Hold up.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Oh, yeah. Then the 2020.
It was that second goal.
Yeah, then 2020, they were down to 10 men against Slovakia. Wow, you're right, I think, Matt's.
Yeah, he made a mistake against Slovakia, and I think it was the commentary team for the BBC that picked up on that.
I can't believe Poland finished last in that group. I really cannot believe it. That is so sad. I knew they were going to come second. I mean, I think I had them third, but still, I mean, that's disappointing. Very disappointing. And I guess Poland, in a way, they got revenge for the Euros, because I think Sweden actually beat them in the group stage, I think.
That is true.
So, and yeah, man. So Poland, man, congratulations to them, man. And it's crazy they're in the World Cup, just only playing one game, and it's kind of harsh for Sweden, but it is what it is. We know what the global situation is with Russia and everything. Obviously, I don't want to get too political here, but I think we all know.
Yeah, I think Russia could have given a good game, but especially being at home. But I think Poland would have still got through.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, Poland, man, congratulations to them. Lewandowski got the penalty, and let's see, man, can Lewandowski score in the World Cup? Okay, so let's move on to next. Sorry.
Looking at Sweden's formation, I can't say this for sure, but it's probably correct. But I think Forsberg's probably wasted out wide.
Yeah, definitely. It's interesting. I think this 4-4-2 is a bit too negative, in my opinion. I feel like it's a bit too defensive for Sweden. And maybe they need to try like a 4-2-3-1, maybe like a 3-5-2, because generally when teams play 4-4-2,
I think they worked when they were working when they were playing 4-3-3, and I think you could get the best out of Forsberg in that midfield three, or even in that 4-2-3-1 as you suggested, as the attacking midfielder.
Yeah. Hello, LFCA Delight, aka Steve. Yeah. All right. So, as I was saying, I just think that for Sweden, I think Anderson, man, he's just a bit of a too defensive kind of coach, in my opinion. And fun fact for you guys, I just realized something. Sweden have only won one away game in the qualifiers. This current edition of the qualifiers, only one away game.
One away game. When was that again?
Kosovo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a bit disappointing, man. Do you agree, Mats?
With Sweden going out.
No. Sweden only won one away game in the qualifiers.
Oh yeah, that is disappointing. I think they should have beaten Georgia, and they were probably good enough to get a result against Spain not Spain, Greece as well.
Yeah.
Or I'd say at least a draw, possibly a win as well.
Yeah. I can understand Spain. I mean, come on, that's Spain. Spain's good, man. I mean, like let's be real. But come on, you can't you can't even score against Georgia, Greece, Sweden. You can't. I'm not Sweden. Sorry, Poland, all on the road. Like you haven't even scored a single away goal, excluding the Kosovo game. That's just disappointing, man. Sam, can't wait for the draw. Yeah, the draw will be exciting, man. The draw will be exciting. So yeah, I think we should move on. Let's discuss about Portugal real quickly. Portugal 2, North Macedonia 0. Portugal got the win, guys. Also, I'm not surprised. Honestly, I expected Portugal to win this game. Are you guys surprised, or do you have any thoughts to say here?
Not really.
I mean, I'd say that Portugal were the stronger team. I think it was going to take quite a long shot for North Macedonia to do it. I think I think my expectations were pretty much met. Not really with Bruno Fernandez scoring, but I was thinking 2-0 or maybe 2-1. And I think the difference between Portugal and Italy is Portugal have players that can put the ball in the back of the net, and I'd say to get one in the first half helped as well. For Italy, the longer they couldn't score, the more chance they were giving to North Macedonia, and sounded like North Macedonia did all right, but I don't see what their plan B was.
Yeah, seems like North Macedonia, they were trying to basically go on the counterattack, it seems, which didn't really work. And like, dude, the thing about the difference between Portugal and Italy, guys, is that attack for Portugal is insane. The amount of attacking options they have is ridiculous, and Italy just don't really have that. So yeah, man. Like I said, guys, I'm not surprised that Portugal won. I actually expected them to win, and I'm a bit surprised though who scored the brace. I expected like Jota or like Silva or like Octavio, but it actually ended up being Bruno Fernandez. And let's be real, guys. Bruno Fernandez this season for United's been average. He's not really been that great, and so for him to show up in a World Cup qualifier match is huge, man. Because a lot of people criticize Bruno for Portugal, man. He's not even a starter for Portugal. He's not even like a regular starter, and he's like turning up in this decisive game. So, what do you guys think about Bruno Fernandez, man? Do you guys think he's that good, or do you guys think it's just been an off season for him?
I think he's a good player.
It's just an off season, in my opinion.
I think
Had a great start to the season, and then just, I don't know, his form dropped. It dipped down.
Yeah,
he's not really had the rub of the green for Portugal lately, but he is a good player to have, and on his day he can really do stuff. He's definitely no Kevin De Bruyne, but he is a good player. He's got a lot to offer, and credit to him for showing up tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Credit has to be given, man, because it's crazy. I just realized, guys, Ronaldo didn't score, in their semis and in their finals. He didn't score any goals. I know he got assists today, but still.
I think
think
he
it
got
shows that
assists
this-
in both games.
Oh yeah. I think I think he did get an assist. Actually, wait, did he? No, I think he's only got one assist. I might be wrong though. Okay. I don't remember, but the point being is that he didn't score. That's we know that for sure. And so I think for Portugal, because the thing about Portugal is that they don't really need. I don't really think they need Ronaldo like this, you know. And but the thing about Ronaldo is that he's such a big player for this team. Like he's one of the captains, one of the focal players for this team, and that he's he's just one of those leaders for the team. And there's really no one else on the team that could really give that kind of leadership as Ronaldo can. I know someone maybe say Pepe, but the thing about Pepe, he's more of a hothead. Pepe isn't really like someone to look up to. He's very, very much aggressive. So I'm not really sure if I would want to have him as my leader, my captain.
He's not a particularly good option, especially given his age. But I think, as far as continuity for Portugal, he's probably a help in that front, and you can at least say he's got the defensive experience.
Yeah, definitely. And
It helped to have Cancelo back too.
Oh yeah, Joao Cancelo. Yeah, he came back in the game. He's such a good player, man. And everything like that. So, let's discuss about Africa real briefly. So give your guys' thoughts on. Yeah, you could do whatever matches you guys want. I already discussed all my thoughts, so you guys can speak now if you want about Africa.
All right then. So I guess we should start with from the earliest ones. I'd say that it was a fairly even game between Nigeria and Ghana. But I think what just did it for Nigeria was that goalkeeping mistake. I mean, it was quite catastrophic. He should be saving that. And Nigeria, credit to them for getting back into the game, but they just needed to do a bit more. And at the end of the day, Ghana went into the World Cup.
Yeah, and the thing is with Nigeria, they didn't even score from open play. It was a penalty, I think it was. So Nigeria, of the players they have, I know they return, but they don't show up on the day. So it's like very worrying for Nigeria going into the future. But welcome back to the World Cup for Ghana.
Yeah. And the thing about Nigeria is that I've noticed is that whenever they're like favorites and whenever they're expected to do well, they always they most of the time underperform. At least recently.
I suppose so. I think, yeah, I think is not. I think some of that team, they definitely tried, but it just wasn't there. And I think we also thought, indeed, he's a loss, but Nigeria should still have enough, and maybe he could have been the difference maker. Hello?
Oh, sorry, I muted myself, guys. But yeah, for Nigeria, man, it's a big disappointment, man. And this is the first time they missed the World Cup since 2006, I think.
Yeah, Nigeria were one of the teams that normally make World Cups. So
Yeah, disappointing indeed. And for Nigeria, man, and I was listening to someone made their analysis, and Nigeria just doing a lot of long balls, and and when you're doing a lot of long balls and trying to score, it's just, you're just so desperate, and that can't be your main strategy, man. You shouldn't be doing that as your main thing. So,
I guess Senegal versus Egypt's got to be the next one.
I expected Senegal to win across 2 legs, and I expected Egypt to win the first leg, so bonus for that. But
done.
Egypt, in general, it's just like, I don't know, it just a very defensive side, but just doesn't score a lot of goals, and they don't show up usually that much on the big days, it seems.
Yeah, definitely. Very disappointing for Egypt there, but like I said, man, Egypt were just too defensive. They were just way too defensive, man. I'm sorry, and
yeah,
it was never gonna work,
I mean that might have also been the issue had Algeria Cameroon had gone to penalties where one of the teams were too defensive.
Yeah.
Algeria, Cameroon, I expected Cameroon to come out of this tie anyway, but good,
I guess before we get to that
Algeria,
game,
but
still. Wait, can I say something about the Egypt game? Why didn't the Egypt why didn't Egypt just try to score a goal and then park the bus? Because at that point, Senegal had to score 3 goals.
Yes, they did try to score.
Yeah,
Zizou had chances, but still, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, but I'm just saying is that I feel like they should have tried to score a goal and then try to park the bus.
I think
I don't know why.
Going 1-0 down, they should have had some attacking intent.
Yeah.
I mean, if they'd scored an away goal, that would be critical because then it means Senegal have to score
3.
Yeah.
3, or if they've already scored, they've got to score 2. And we know what Egypt are like defensively.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's score 1 and then park the bus. Why couldn't they just done that? But Senegal, they were dominant. I think they deserved to win. That's why the Algeria Cameroon game, because this was an exciting game, guys. This was an exciting game. And a lot of drama, man. A lot of drama. So, did you I know Steve, you said you watched this game.
I watched both games, Senegal and the Algeria game. But the Algeria game, I don't know. It was for so long for the goals to come. But Choupo-Moting scored earlier. I kind of missed that goal, but still, it must be a great goal from him. Like I said, it can be Abubakar or Choupo-Moting don't step up. This Cameroon side is basically in trouble. So. Not surprised.
I do agree.
They win like that. So.
Yeah, and they're very much reliant on those players as you mentioned. How many goals did Algeria score that were chalked off?
2. Two. One was offside, and one was I forgot. Both were offside, I think.
One of them was for a handball.
Handball. Yeah, handball. Yeah, I forgot.
I probably wouldn't have ruled that one out.
Yes, Slimani had 2 chalked off, right? Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe those were the right decisions?
Yeah, in my opinion.
I mean, I didn't see the offside.
Definitely, the offside was definitely offside. That one was that was definitely off. So.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to the handball, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, dude, handball is such a confusing one.
I'd have said it wasn't a handball, although his arm was fairly high. But but I don't think he tried handballing it.
Yeah, dude, handball is such a confusing one because for me, the rules are so weird. For me, a handball should be something you use your hand, right? This is obviously handball. It's kind of I find this to be a bit for me, the handball is something that should be if you're trying to intentionally.
Yeah, some people even it hit the arm and they say handball. I don't know with this system, but still.
Yeah, it's so confusing, man. I wish there was a clear cut because my thing about this, it's how at least if I was a referee, I would ask the person that be honest. Okay.
Yeah.
What was your intention? Were you trying to stop anything? Because obviously, if you're trying to stop or you're trying to block the goal or you're trying to get an advantage, then obviously it has to not count. But if you did it accidentally, then it's a bit unfair. Because I've seen the Premier League. I think even goals if your armpit is offside, I think It doesn't even count.
Yeah,
come on,
like
what the
that
heck?
stuff. What the heck, bro?
Like,
Even a
just-
shoulder out is like, yeah.
I mean,
just
if it's accidental, the only exception should be if the arm was out very high or very wide. But
yes.
if it is tight, then you should probably give the benefit to the other player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just those dumb guys. I just don't understand this rule. Like, I just wish there's like a clear cut something that I wish there was like a way you could just like tell, like, know for sure if it's like handball or not. Like, us as like fans should know, like, but it is what it is. And Cameroon, man, they scored the second goal, and it was
Yeah, it was
what's
brilliant
crazy, right?
goal from Nkanbi too.
So, which team do you guys think that Cameroon were the better team over two legs? Because for me, in that first leg, they were the better team.
I don't know. It was pretty balanced in my opinion, despite Cameroon winning.
Yeah.
I'd say about the same.
Okay. Yeah, I would have liked to see this go to penalties. That would have been very interesting. And I feel like it probably should have gone to penalties. So, but it is what it is. So, 2 late goals, man, changed the whole complexion of the tie, because at one point Algeria was leading, and then the next thing you know, Cameroon actually just, because I think if Cameroon didn't score the second goal, Algeria would have made it through. So it just shows how crazy this is.
Just shows that you can't write off the game until the final whistle. So I don't know.
Yeah, and also, guys, could you believe it? Both teams won away from home, and both teams have very good home records. Isn't that crazy, guys? Well, to be interesting.
Both teams won away. Yeah.
Yeah, Morocco, DR
Yeah,
Congo.
that's right.
I mean, like I said, this was a foregone conclusion.
Didn't expect the high scoring, but expected Morocco to make it through nonetheless.
Yeah, I knew Morocco would turn up the second leg, especially at home. Maybe DR Congo at the home leg second, and maybe I could have seen upset, but I just knew that them not winning the first leg, I think, really cost them, man. And I think they needed to have them won first leg as a 2-goal margin, man.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, Morocco seemed to do better without Naziri, the Sevilla player, but still.
Oh yeah, man.
The rest I don't even know that much about, but still.
Yeah, dude,
they look very good.
Dude, and Naziri for Sevilla this season's been really bad. I don't think it's been great this season whatsoever. From what I'm seeing, the stats and everything, and even like some of the people have told me. So, yeah, and Naziri, man, he's been having a bad season this season. Matt's comments on Morocco win over DR Congo.
I didn't watch the game, but I'm not surprised at the outcome. I was thinking 2-0 or 3-0. I don't know whenabouts DR Congo scored, but you can give them credit for at least trying to get back into the game. But I think to get a result, DR Congo, it was always going to be difficult, and for the way Morocco did it, credit to them.
Okay. So, yeah. And then we got the last game. We got Tunisia Mali. Oh, man. Mali,
man. So boring. I expected more from Mali, but still. You can't have high expectations, especially when teams never made it to the World Cup. That's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Tunisia, they show up.
Dude, Tunisia, they advanced to the. I feel like they advanced such a weird way, because they didn't even score a goal. They didn't even score a goal. They advanced.
The other one was an own goal, right? It
was
Mali, right?
Isn't that really weird, guys? Like, they advanced by basically Mali helped them advance. Basically, you can put it this way.
I suppose so. Sissoko. That was a game for Sissoko, I think it is actually. Certainly a game to forget. An own goal and then a red card within 4 minutes.
Yeah.
If Tunisia didn't get the win, I think they would have stepped it up attackingly, and they might have had a few more chances, maybe have scored. But I think the fact that they were a goal up meant that there was less pressure for them to try and score, and therefore it was a bit easier.
So you're saying
For
they
Mali,
just-
it was harder.
So you're telling me they just took the conservative approach, pretty much?
I mean, I didn't watch the game, but I think
Yeah.
they.
I saw the stats earlier. I saw the stats, and like both teams had like six shots and six shots, and like to me, it just felt like for me, just Tunisia, and they had less possession. They had like 36% possession. Mali had like 64. So I think Tunisia, they just took the conservative approach and like, okay, Mali, come beat at us, and then we'll hit you on the counterattack. That's kind of what it seemed to me, at least. And Mali's just attack is just underwhelming, man. And I do think Mali's got a good chance for 2026.
They have the player, but it's just the system. I think it's something wrong with the system.
Yeah. So very disappointing for Mali, because for me, guys, Mali was the best chance for a debutant. Like, if there was a debutant to be in this World Cup other than Qatar, it would have had to have been Mali. And unfortunately, I think Qatar will be the only debutant in this World Cup, guys.
There is one more debutant that could come.
Who?
Oh yeah, Solomon Islands. Yeah, you're right.
I
Were you
think
gonna say
they.
that, Max?
Yeah.
But not
Yeah.
likely.
I find it's going to be very unlikely, man. And even
I
if they
think
get,
I think they're the only they're the only OFC team that could beat New Zealand.
yeah. I mean, let's be real. Even if they beat New Zealand, I don't know if I give them much of a. I don't know if the chances against Costa Rica will be very difficult.
Oh yeah. Costa Rica, yeah, made it to the World Cup to the playoff last second after having a comeback and Panama just bailing out. So that's why.
Yeah, man. Very interesting. So we got some CONMEBOL games to look at later for today. Let's look at the lineups.
Imagine this.
Yeah, I want to watch Chile Uruguay game. I think that's the game coming, right? Yeah, Chile Uruguay.
We
I'll
would
be
have thought
watching that
that by the end of tonight that both Algeria and Nigeria would not be making it to the World Cup.
Wow. Yeah, craziness.
Nigeria, Algeria, they all end in year with whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, basically is there only 3 spots from one direct qualification for one playoff spot for a CONMEBOL. That's it, right?
Yeah, top four is direct.
Yeah. So top 4 is already done. Right?
Yeah,
So,
it's basically done.
so
we have
basically,
Bolivia,
it's
Brazil,
only Colombia, Chile, and Peru.
Peru. Yeah, they're all fighting for that playoff spot. So you guys can see we have a Brazil playing right now. As you guys can see, Vinicius Jr. Neymar suspended for this game. They'll be playing against Argentina. That's supposed to take place. I have no idea when that game's going to happen. And let's see if Brazil can beat Bolivia at the La Paz Stadium.
I think Bolivia might score.
Yeah. We'll see, though. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. It's a dead rubber. So
Yeah, I'm thinking 3-1 Brazil.
Yeah. Chile, Uruguay. This will be interesting. Let's see how this one pans out. Obviously, Uruguay already qualified, so they don't really have much to play for. For Chile, though, they have a lot to play for. So, hello, Badel.
What's up?
Yeah, nice to see you here. So we'll be ending the stream soon in a couple of minutes right now, guys. So
I'll be
yeah,
leaving
guys
for
know.
dinner in 3 minutes. So yeah.
All right. So we're just Beto, we're just looking at the CONMEBOL lineups right now. Okay, what's the background noise?
I'll be leaving for dinner in 3 minutes. So yeah.
All right. So we're just Beto, we're just looking at the CONMEBOL lineups right now. Like, what's the background noise?
I'll be leaving for dinner in 3 minutes.
All right. So Beto, we're just looking at the.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure who it is. I'm just trying to figure it out. Hey, mute yourself, guys, if you let's hear, I guess. Yeah, that might have been you, Beto. Might have been you. That's the background noise.
All right, my bad.
It's okay. So yeah, we're just looking at the lineups right now for the Chile Uruguay game. And yeah, for Chile, I think they pretty much have to win this game. I mean, they have to win to get the playoff spot, I believe.
Yeah, I think they gotta win, and then they gotta hope Colombia loses to Venezuela, and then Paraguay
And
beats
Peru
Peru.
loses. Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be very difficult. And oh, guys, could you believe it? I just realized something. All three of these teams don't have a positive goal difference. Wow, that's really sad.
Oh yeah, I remember. I think it was you that pointed this out before.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think Chile's winning this game. I might have to go with what do you guys think for this game? I'm going to go with the draw.
I don't know. Even
1-1.
without Luis Suarez, they don't need him. They already qualified. But yeah, I think it will be a draw this game for Chile.
Yeah, Suarez is not starting.
But I wish Chile will qualify still because they haven't qualified since 2014.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Chile, to have some change. But yeah, I don't think I don't think any of us can think. Yeah, Chile. I don't think are going to win this game.
I think
They are to
1-1.
win. Yeah, 1-1's a fair prediction there. Let's see the other game. They have Ecuador, Argentina. I mean, technically this game doesn't really matter. But let's just look at the game anyway. See who's playing. Oh wow, Argentina. They have this guy. I never even heard of this guy. Alistair. Wow. Brighton
Oh
Albion.
yeah, he's Argentinian from
That's
Brighton.
interesting.
He was
Yeah,
okay
really.
this season.
Really is a good goalkeeper. Yeah, he should be the backup goalkeeper, in my opinion. Have like Emi Martinez first choice. Really should be backup.
Yeah, Ruli's pretty good. Taking Villarreal past Juventus.
Oh
but yeah.
wow! Look at this, guys. Julian Alvarez. He's playing this game.
Or at least expected to.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're just experimenting with their lineup, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Okay,
see
I'll
if he
have
makes-
to go talk to you guys later, bro.
See ya, Steve. Okay. They got DePaul, Paredes, Uguerza, and this is a decent team. I mean, some new players, man. Some new players indeed. Like I said, though, I mean, Argentina. I might go with the draw for this game. Maybe I don't know. I feel like Ecuador. I feel like Ecuador this time around have been decent, and I've been impressed with what they've done. So, what do you think, Mats?
I think Argentina can get a 1-0 win.
Ooh, a 1-0 win. I wouldn't be surprised with that. Bethel, what do you think?
I think since Ecuador doesn't really have anything to play for since they qualified in the last match day, I'm gonna say a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, same here. I might go with the. I'll stick with 1-1. I was gonna go for like 2-2 or 3-3, but I just don't think I'll have a lot of goals. And I'm thinking about it. Like I feel like this will be kind of a low. I could even see it 0-0, guys. I just don't think it'll be a lot of goals because I think last time RJ played against Ecuador at home, RJ only won the game 1-0. It was by a penalty, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a 0-0 draw, honestly.
So with this game and the Uruguay game, if my predictions are correct, then Uruguay go above Ecuador in the standings.
Ooh, yeah, indeed, that could happen. And then we have this game. This is a huge game for Peru, man. Let's talk about this one. Peru, Paraguay, man. Peru, they got to win this game. Have to win this game. They shouldn't try to see. They shouldn't try to go for a draw because all the games should take place at the same time. They simply have to win this game, and they should win this game, guys. They're playing against Paraguay at home. Paraguay, they're not great on the road. Paraguay's not great on the road, you know.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be one-sided, but I think Peru will have enough to win.
Oh wow! I just realized, guys, Paraguay don't even have this guy starting. Almarion, he's not even starting this game. He's not even on the bench either. Wow. That's a big loss. He's one of their best players. Miguel Almarion. So, yeah, I'm going to say Peru. I'm going to say Peru wins. I'll say they win 2-0 at home.
I've got 2-1.
Okay. Beto, what do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 2-0
Okay.
to Peru.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Peru, man, as I said, they got to win this game. Have to win this game. Okay, and then we have our the final game: Venezuela, Colombia. Colombia, they got to win this game, man. Have to win this game, and decent team here you have. And Venezuela, they're pretty much out. Nothing for them to play for. And Hamas is actually starting this game. Interesting. Let's see how he does here. And yeah, look
So
at the
AD.
bench.
AD.
Yeah, Matt, what do you say?
So from a Venezuela point of view, Jose Peckerman will have played the second of his two former countries that he managed.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that actually. Wow, that's cool. Thanks for the fun fact, Mats. What do you guys think for this game? This is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be a very tough game. I don't think Columbus got a great record against Venezuela, especially on the road.
Yeah, I heard they don't, but I'm gonna say they squeak it out 1-0. But
Yeah, same.
if Peru win, then it's over for them.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna say
yeah, it's definitely
1-1.
over. Yeah, it's definitely over. They have to win this game.
Yeah.
No excuses whatsoever. You guys can see head-to-head record. It's pretty competitive. All right.
Although I think haven't they Colombia got a better goal difference? So if they draw
What time do these games
Paraguay
kick off?
beat Peru, then Colombia would go above them.
These games start in 13 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So,
but how about Cameroon though, bro?
Yeah, dude.
That,
I was gonna ask you,
man.
Beto, about what's your reaction to other games, especially on Africa, man.
UEFA went pretty much as I expected. I have Poland and Portugal winning today, but Africa, man, I only went 2 for 5. I only got Senegal and Morocco right.
Wow.
Ghana shot. Francis Uzoho is done, bro. He you saw that goal, right?
I didn't see the goal, but I heard he made a big mistake. I probably should see the replay. I'll probably see it later.
It was Ghana's only shot in the entire first half. Thomas
Wow.
Partey took it, and it was almost like, you remember Robert Green against USA at the 2010 World Cup, right?
No, I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, so basically, the long shot comes in. Keeper tries to scoop it, slips past him, and goes in the net.
Wow.
That's basically what happened. So because of that, Nigeria is not in the World Cup. It's amazing.
Exactly.
That is such a painful way to
Yeah.
exit.
And for Mali too, man. I mean, the only goal in the first and second leg in the Mali Tunisia matchup was an own goal where the defender passed the ball into his own net. That was the only goal. And because of that,
Dude,
Mali cannot make their debut this year. It
Dude,
just sucks.
You could pretty much say they were all very painful except for DR Congo, who probably did. Yeah, I'd say DR Congo was the only exception of all the teams to have.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
watch
you
that
get-
game
you get
today,
the
DR
idea.
Congo definitely had like their chances. I don't want to say chances, but they definitely had like a lot of like moments where they were attacking and threatening Morocco, but Morocco was just the more clinical team by far, and that's
Yeah.
why they're in the World Cup.
Yeah, definitely. And Matt, you actually make up a good point. All the teams that got eliminated, you could argue they had a painful way to exit. I mean, Nigeria. Then you look at it, Egypt penalties.
The
Salah.
lasers too, man.
Oh, lasers. Yeah.
No,
it's
then
just
and what the
ridiculous.
lasers were in both games.
Oh, man. And then,
There was another.
I
game
think
with
Egypt
the
could have
Lasers. I
walked
forgot
off
which
if
one.
they did want to.
yeah. Then Algeria,
Yeah.
man, dude, Algeria, man, that is so heartbreaking. That was, oh man, I'm mad. Imagine we were Algerian fans. Oh man, I would have been so mad.
I could
That'd
feel
been
a bit of
painful.
that pain, and I wasn't
I just remember Carlton
necessarily
putting
supporting
that
them.
in the goal, and then the stadium just went silent. I wish I was watching on ESPN Plus. I wish there was a better announcer, because that announcer just No, he was horrible. Like,
Oh man, yeah, I don't like the ESPN announcers. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad that we don't really have many other alternatives. Unfortunately.
nah, ESPN Plus today they had some good announcers, but the one they chose for Algeria, Cameroon he was terrible, man.
And you could argue that was like the most entertaining of the five.
Oh yeah, by far. I don't know.
So-
Out of today, I would say Senegal, Egypt, because
Yeah, I guess you could say that too.
It was
The penalties.
Salah versus Mane, and it went to a penalty shootout, and Senegal had their backs against the wall coming into today. So, yeah, I don't know what to say, but congrats, I guess, to Ghana, Senegal, Tunisia, Morocco, and Cameroon.
Yeah, man. Tunisia, man. Oh man, it's so weird they advanced. They advanced only by an own goal, and they didn't even score. I just find this really bizarre,
They
man.
advanced by. I'm telling you, if the Tunisia and Ghana, they're not going to go anywhere in the World Cup. Maybe Ghana, because we don't know too much about them yet. They can they can grow and stuff as warm up games come in before the World Cup, because they just brought in a new manager. But Tunisia, man, they're just there. Every time they're at the World Cup, they're just there and they don't do anything. So it would have been nice. Would have been nice to see Mali, but yeah. So people think I just hate North African countries, but Tunisia's there, and they don't. When was the last time a North African country made it out of the group stage?
2014.
Are you referring to Algeria?
Oh yeah, it was
Yes.
Algeria. It was Algeria.
Okay.
It was or was it Nigeria? Or it was both, right?
They played Germany and took them to extra time, but lost 2-1.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying Nigeria also
The group
made it
stage.
that year. Right?
I think Nigeria. They were in Argentina's group, and that was I think I had Bosnia and Iran. I think.
Yeah, Nigeria did get through, but I think Bosnia were robbed in that game against Nigeria.
They were robbed. Yeah, I remember that. But
Yeah, I wasn't around to see that time, guys.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm just upset that Ghana's, because they should be. I don't want to be disrespectful or anything, but we all know they shouldn't be in this round. They shouldn't have been in this round. But
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, it is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is.
Unfortunately.
I know South Africa fans are fuming right now, but
Oh.
they're looking at it like, oh, that could have been me. Could have been
I
us.
don't think they would have stood a chance if they'd gone through.
South Africa. You never know. I think a couple of years ago they beat Nigeria in a qualifier in Nigeria. I think.
Yeah,
Like
and I remember. I think.
like that.
Yeah, I think the two they played in AFCON, and Nigeria just barely edged. I think that game. It was like 1-0, I think, in quarterfinals.
Yeah.
2019 AFCON, I think it was.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting World Cup. But you guys know there's only gonna be 5 new teams in the World Cup. So far, compared to US is gonna make it 6, and then some playoff teams, maybe Wales, Scotland, Ukraine. Whoever wins that, it's gonna be 7. But yeah, only 7 new teams that weren't in Russia 4 years ago.
Yeah, definitely. And I guess 4018 World Cup will definitely add a lot more debutants. Hopefully, I mean we're gonna get some debutants
for sure. It should.
Yeah.
A couple more.
So
Mali.
yeah,
probably.
Mali. I'm looking at maybe
Finland.
Vietnam. Yeah, Finland. That's a good shout. Maybe like
Oman.
Yeah, I was
Oman.
just thinking Oman probably.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso. I don't know, man. Africa's tough.
Yeah,
This one 5 to 9 teams, but when World Cup qualifiers come around, there is like an A tier of teams, and then there's a B tier of teams. But that B tier can, at any given day, shock a A tier team. So you never know.
Yeah, definitely. So I think we're gonna wrap up for today, guys.
Can I ask one more question?
All right, final question.
So, given that we pretty much know all the teams apart from the 3,
Yeah.
What's going to be your dream draw for the World Cup?
Oh, that's a good question, Matt. I have to have some time to think about this. So, I mean,
Okay.
I can. Okay, I'll tell you some right now. I'll tell you one right now, and I might have one later on. So from pod one, I want Qatar. Please give Qatar.
Oh yeah, for US, definitely.
Oh yeah, Qatar would be the easiest for USA.
Yeah.
Pot three. That's a good question for pot three. I have to see which teams are in pot three.
I think it's likely going to be Senegal for sure, Iran, Japan, Poland, Morocco, Serbia, South Korea. I think the other one will be Canada, but possibly Tunisia. But
We can't
I think
face
I
Canada
think
anyway.
Canada has to beat Panama tomorrow in order to get pot 3. Otherwise, if they don't, it's Tunisia.
I mean, Tunisia not winning to date didn't help. But yeah,
I guess for
it's either going to be
USA,
one of the. And the fact that Ghana qualified over Nigeria also helps Canada for pot 3.
yeah, definitely. I guess for as a USA fan, which would be better, Poland or Tunisia? I'm kind of debating between one of the two. I guess Tunisia would probably be better.
I don't know. Poland's been. Poland impressed me today.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll take Tunisia. I mean, although to be fair, Poland's they kind of, I don't know. I think Tunisia, like I said, they don't really do that well in the World Cups. So I guess I'll pick Tunisia. Then for pot 4,
if you don't think Tunisia will be there, then Canada, Cameroon, Ecuador, Saudi Arabia, Ghana, winner of Intercontinental Playoff, winner 1, same with the second, and Path A winner, which will be Wales or Scotland, Ukraine.
Well, one of those playoff winners would most likely be Costa Rica, so we can't be in a group with them.
Yeah, obviously.
Unless it's New Zealand or Southern Islands. But I don't want to play a Path 18. Wales, Scotland, Ukraine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to play one of those Path 18s.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Like for me, a dream job would be Qatar, obviously. But other than Qatar, I'd be fine with Spain or Portugal.
Ooh. Yeah.
I mean, what I had for my dream draw was England, USA, Serbia, and I have also said Tunisia. But if they were to get into pot 3, then I'll pick. I mean, I can't pick the Intercontinental Playoff position with Costa Rica, New Zealand, so I'll go with Ghana.
Okay.
You know what a dream draw should be for England?
Yeah.
If you guys get Croatia.
Oh, Croatia,
okay.
Oh, you can't get Poland, obviously, because they just put a European team. Yeah, if you get Croatia, I'm trying to think of a pot 3 team right now. I want to say Iran, but you never know. It looks like
Tunisia?
they're like the best team in Asia right now. I'd say Japan, because Japan's the pot 3 team. So England, Croatia, Japan, and then
Japan,
if
Ecuador,
Tunisia is a pot 4, Tunisia. Otherwise, no, you can't.
I think it'll be.
Otherwise, Otherwise, Ghana, either Tunisia or Ghana.
Tunisia and Canada.
Ooh. But you already said USA, so you can't get Canada.
Yeah, just say.
For USA, my dream draw would be obviously Qatar to group in USA. Then again, I'm trying to think of a pot 3 team. It's hard, but yeah, I don't know.
The pot 3 teams are quite balanced.
I just don't want to be drawn with Ghana again on Friday. That's all I care about. I'm tired of dealing with them.
Yeah, and we'll probably beat them this time around.
Oh, you beat them this time around, but hype and everything before the game.
Yeah. Have you faced Tunisia before a lot? I don't think. Has USA faced Tunisia a lot recently?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we faced.
Yeah, I guess we could have Tunisia.
I think the last North African nation we faced was no, obviously Algeria in 2010, but I think before that it was Egypt and the Confederations Cup. I don't think we played any North African countries like that since then.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. And then pot 4, maybe Ecuador. Actually, which pot is Ecuador? Pot 3 or
4.
Ecuador's really tricky. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't want to have like too easy. I don't want to have a too easy group for the USA. I want to like have at least.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I picked Serbia in my dream draw, just so it's not too straightforward. Because if it's too straightforward, then that's not really good
preparation
for any team going forward.
Yeah. So, yeah, Ecuador could be an interesting one. I think Ecuador would be a good test for CONMEBOL. I mean, I'd rather face them than Peru and Uruguay and Brazil, Argentina. So,
yeah we'll I'm just happy that we're in pot 2, man, because there's a lot of, decent, really good teams in there. You got Denmark, Netherlands, Germany. Uruguay seems to be picking up form now. So the fact that we're not going to be in a group with any of those teams makes me feel pretty confident about, how far we go in the World Cup going forward.
Yeah, that bit's great.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, guys, we've been here for around 2 hours. I think I gotta get. I think I need to get going. It's been a good stream, guys, and I do plan on doing one for Thursday. We could discuss. Look at the pots in more detail and give look at the what groups could be amazing, everything like that. So Thursday we'll do around the same time as I did today, like at 5:30 p.m. Maybe at 5. I might push it at 5 p.m. Let's see, and and then obviously Friday we'll do the live draw reaction. So it'll be really interesting indeed. So
all right,
I'll see you guys there, man. See you guys. And if you're watching on the replay, comment down below your thoughts, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like the videos you did enjoy, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. So hope I see you guys later. Peace out.
See you later.